Hello, today I'm going to be doing another playthrough of Marvel Champions. After the last loss there, Incredible Hulk went back to Avengers Tower and found someone that has a little bit more experience with the Rhino, and that would be your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So this game is going to have Spider-Man playing the justice aspect. We got the Hulk playing the aggression aspect, and we got the villain here, Rhino. I'm going to start on veteran level, so he's going to start at level 2 and then move up to 3. And it's still going to have the bomb scare in here as far as the encounter. Break and Taken comes out right at the start in this one with 4 threat on it. And let's give these cards a shuffle here. The break-in is the main scheme. If that hits 14, which is 7 per player, then we lose. Rhino starts off with 30 because his second version starts off at 15 per player. All right, hero decks. Peter Parker, he starts off with a hand size of 6, and he starts with 10 hit points. And Bruce Banner, hand size of 5, and he starts off with 18 hit points. Let's see if we have any luck this time. Let's see if I can first shuffle the cards. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we start off with. We got Downtime, Enhanced Spider Sense, Helicarrier, Honorary Avenger, Genius, and Black Cat. I'm going to get rid of Downtime. I'm not going to need that. I'm going to mulligan that. It's something I kind of would use later on. And I think I'm going to try to play with the rest. So he'll draw one more card. And it's Surveillance Team is what he gets. Bruce Banner. Got Limitless Strength, which is always a good card for him. Enhanced Physique, good card. Crushing Blow, Brawn, and Strength. I'm going to keep that hand. All right, let's begin with Peter Parker, otherwise Spider-Man. He has Scientist. It's a resource. Generate 1 mental resource, limit once per round. So let's use that along with a Helicarrier to bring out Black Cat. Black Cat's out there. I'm going to make her an Honorary Avenger, which means play only if your identity... Oh, wait. He's not Avenger, so I have to first switch Spider-Man. He does have the Avenger trait, which now I can play this. It's play only if your identity has the Avenger trait attached to a friendly character. Attached character gets +1 hit point and gains the Avenger trait. So she's a hero for hire, and she's also now an Avenger. It says here, which I should have played before this, after you play Black Cat, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Add each card with a printed mental resource discarded this way to your hand. So here's the first one. It's not. Second one, and it's not. All right, and let's bring out the Surveillance Team with Genius. It costs 2, and I paid that for Genius. It uses 3 Snoop counters. Let's get those out here. Enters play action. Exhaust Surveillance Team and remove 1 Snoop counter, which I'm going to do right now from it. And remove 1 threat from the scheme. I'm trying to get rid of that breaking and taking right away because that gives us extra encounter cards. So, what do? I got Enhanced Spider Sense. I'm going to keep that. Well, I don't think he has anything to get rid of that right away either. Looks like we're going to be doing double encounter cards. So I'm going to use Black Cat. She's going to do an attack. Now, what's unique about Black Cat is she doesn't take any damage when she does standard attack. So she's going to hit Rhino for 1. Spider-Man is going to remove a threat off this. So now we're down to 2 on the breaking and taken. And that will be Spider-Man's turn. Now let's move on to Bruce Banner. He has Experimental Research. Draw 1 card. Choose and discard 1 card from your hand. Limit once per round. Let's move this over here a little bit. Should I take that chance? I am. Okay, we got counterattack. I'm going to put back Crushing Blow, because I may want to put that upgrade in. Okay, let's become the Hulk. Brawn. Let's bring him out. We use Limitless Strength. Now I realized just now that if I would have used her to threat instead of attacking, could have put Brawn out and used him to threat. You know what? I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to, because I need all the help I can get. Let's put that point back on Rhino. And we're going to give her a damage because we're going to use her to thwart. She's going to take one of these off. Because now, with Brawn out, I'm going to attack. He's going to take a damage. He puts the 1 point on Rhino, but he has a response. After Brawn attacks, remove 1 threat from a scheme. So that will get rid of our breaking and taking, which is what we want to do right away. If not, we're in trouble. All right, now let's bring in Enhanced Physique with Strength. It's a hero resource. Exhaust Enhanced Physique and remove 1 physical counter from it. Comes out with 3 on there. It generates a physical resource, which I'm going to use right now to pay for an upgrade, which is counterattack. At this point, Hulk's going to attack the Rhino for 3. Brings him down to 26. Okay, we're going to ready up Hulk, ready up Brawn, ready up Enhanced Physique, and hold on to that counterattack. We're going to need it. So Hulk's hand size is 4. There it is. Let's ready up Spider-Man and Black Cat. His hand size is 5. We're going to keep the Enhanced Spider Sense for Justice, Mockingbird, Swinging Web Kick, and Daredevil. Okay, villain turn. Main scheme goes up by 2, 1 per player. Rhino, he is going to attack Spider-Man. Now, Spider-Man has Spider Sense. It's an interrupt. When the villain initiates an attack against you, I draw a card. Then he will be attacking the Hulk. Let's see what Rhino does. Yeah, I think we're going to take this first attack. So it's 3, 4. Hits him for 4. Brings him down to 6. Hulk. He's going to take the attack too. It's 3. Only hits him for 3. So it brings him down to 15. All right. Encounter phase. And remember, if Spider-Man don't like something, he does have the Enhanced Spider Sense. So let's see what happens. Enhanced Ivory Horn. I don't think that's really worth worrying about right now. So yeah, he's going to get +1 to his attack. Let's look at the Hulk. He's going to scheme. So I don't think that matters too much either. So he's got a 1 base, 2. So he's going to put 2 more on there, which will bring that up to 4. Okay. First player token moves over to the Hulk. Well, Brawn's going to immediately attack. It's going to put 1 more damage on him. And it takes 1 off of Rhino. But it also will take 1 off the scheme. Okay. Let's bring Valkyrie in on the Hulk side. I'm going to pay for that with 2 of the energy and 1 from the Thunderclap. Now, there's no minions in here, but she does have a response. After Valkyrie enters play, deal 2 damage to a minion, 3 damage instead if you paid for this card, use an energy resource. Well, there's no minions out. So, let's have her attack right away. She'll do 2 damage. Move down to 23. And let's have the Hulk attack too for another 3. It brings him down to 20. Then I am going to use another Enhanced Physique, exhaust, and remove 1 of the counters to generate 1 physical resource to pay for Crushing Blow. It's an attack. You deal damage to an enemy equal to your attack. So let's put another 3 on him. Brings him down to 17. And that's Hulk's turn. Alright, it's moving on to Spider-Man. Well, she's definitely going to attack. Remember, she don't take any damage for just doing 1 damage, so that brings her down to 16. Let's have the surveillance team take 1 of those threats off and bring it down to 12. What do I mean 12? Bring it down to 2. We're going to bring in swinging web kick. Deal 8 damage to an enemy. I paid for that with For Justice, Daredevil, and Jessica Jones. So that brings him down to 8. Spider-Man's going to attack after that. Brings him down to 6. It goes away. We still have Mockingbird and Enhanced Spider Sense, which I want to hold on to both those. All right, now we're going to draw up. Spidey draws 3 more. For Justice, Under Surveillance, and Endurance. Hulk, ready up all his characters here, his cards. He's going to draw 4. Genius, Hulk Smash, Drop Kick, and Skilled Strike. Okay, this goes up by 2 to 4. Remember, Rhino's got his enhanced ivory horn now. We didn't rip that off his head. In order to do that, we'd have to spend a hero action and spend 3 physical resources to discard that card. But anyways, he's going to hit the Hulk. We'll let him hit me again for 4, 5, 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brings him down to 9. And I am going to use counterattack with that. It says, it's a hero response. After you take damage from an enemy attack, discard counterattack. Deal an equal amount of damage to that enemy. So you know what, Rhino? You just KO'd yourself. Because you just took 6 damage. That'll bring out his 2nd level, which he'll start off at 32. And there's a few things that go off here. He's still going to have his enhanced ivory horn, but he has toughness. When this character comes into play, put a tough status card on him. When revealed, stun each hero. That stinks. All right. So he attacked Hulk. He's going to attack Spider-Man. At this point, Spider-Man his spider sense goes off. When your villain initiates an attack against you, draw a card. He's going to pull that. He's got a hit of 5 now. Spuddy's got 6 life left. Defense of 3. I'm going to block this one. So he's hitting for 5, 6. I block 3 of it. 3 go through for 3 damage. All right, encounter phase. Hulk gets caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support card you control. If no cards were discarded this way, this card gains surge. Well, the only upgrade I got is this enhanced physique, so that's going to get discarded. Is that a treachery? That is a treachery. I could get rid of that with Spider-Man, but you know what? I'm kind of afraid he might get something worse. Let's see what he gets. I'm tough. Give Rhino a tough status card. If Rhino already has a tough status card, this card gains surge. Well, he does have a tough status card, so it gains surge. Let's see what happens. False alarm. You are confused. If you're already confused, this card gains surge. Well, might as well be confused too. So Spider-Man is stunned and he's confused. All right, first player token passes over immediately. The Black Cat's going to do the one attack that doesn't cost her anything to take this tough status off the Rhino. All right. Second thing that's going to happen is surveillance team's going to lose their last bloop in order to get one of those threat off. They go to the discard pile. I think it's time to bring out Mockingbird. But I also like to get this under surveillance out. to add 4 more to that threat. That helps and gives me a little leeway, but I'm going to end up losing enhanced senses. Well, there's probably a reason for it anyways. Okay, so I'm going to bring out this under surveillance attached to the main scheme, max 1 per scheme. Increase the target value of the attached scheme by 4. So now it would take 18 to take this out. I'm going to pay with that with energy. And then I'm going to put the rest of my cards, discard those to bring out Mockingbird. When she has a response. After Mockingbird enters play, stun the enemy. So we're going to stun you, Rhino. And she's going to attack the Rhino. She'll take 1 damage for that. Brings him down to 31. Moving on to the Hulk's turn. Well, Brawn will attack. He's going to do 1 damage. Brings him down to 30. He gets to take 1 threat off the scheme. Puts it at 2. Valkyrie's going to take a swing at him. Does 2 more damage to him to 28. Hulk's going to attack to remove that stunned. Then, oh, pooey. I have Dropkick here. I also have Hulk Smash, but I couldn't do that anyways. Paid for this card using only... He's already stunned anyways. It don't matter. I'm going to use Dropkick. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. If you paid for the card with only physical resources, which I'm not, you stun the enemy, which doesn't matter. He's already stunned. And draw a card. But he's going to take 4 damage. Brings him down to 24. Hulk Smash goes in the trash because at the end of Hulk's turn he has Enraged. It's a forced interrupt. When your turn ends, discard your hand. So let's ready up these 3 characters and draw 3 cards. We get another Hulk Smash, which is nice. And we got another Mockingbird, which we can't use right now anyways because this Mockingbird's out on the table. All right, Spider-Man's going to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, I like the backflip with Spider-Man and a swinging web kick. Both are exceptionally useful cards, especially when he's stunned and he's confused. Okay. This goes up by 2, brings it up to 4. Rhino is going to attack Spider-Man, but he's stunned, so the stun comes off. Rhino is going to attack the Incredible Hulk. He has an attack value of 5 right now. 5. Now, Valkyrie's going to step in front of this one. 5, 6, 7 damage, which takes Valkyrie out. Okay, encounter phase. Spider-Man gets... When revealed, the villain attacks you. So, Rhino's going to attack Spider-Man. His spider sense goes off. When the villain initiates attack, you draw a card. So I draw that. He has an attack value of 5. He's going to attack plus 1 is 6. Spider-Man only has to have 3 life left, but he has an interrupt. Backflip. When you would take any amount of damage from an attack, prevent all that damage. Spider-Man backflips out of the way. In Hulk here, he gets the Sandman. Sandman comes with a tough status on it. This character is playing with a tough status card. All right. First player moves over to the Hulk. Brawn's immediately going to attack Sandman to take that off. He's also going to take 1 threat off the main scheme. Hulk, what can you do? Well, I'll tell you what Hulk can do. When you make a basic attack, you get plus 10 attack for that attack. If you paid for this card using only physical resources, that attack gains overkill. Well, I can't do only physical resources because I have a mixed hand here, but I can pay the 3. He will do 13 damage to the Rhino. 10, 11, 12, 13. Brings him down to 11. All right. Spider-Man's turn. Well, let's have him just throw out an attack there so we can get rid of that stunned. Mockingbird's going to attack for 1. Should bring him down to 10. Black Cat's going to attack for 1, which it doesn't cost her 1, remember, so that brings him down to 9. Well, we have no side scheme out. So let's play the swinging web kick. Pay for it with 2 strength and my emergency card. Deals 8 damage to the Rhino, brings him down to 1 life. All right, then let's put the Spider Tracer on Sandman for the heck of it, and we'll end up getting rid of the followed because there is no secondary scheme in there. This comes off. These characters ready up. Hand size of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hulk readies up. Hand size of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This goes up 2 to 5. Rhino is going to attack the Hulk. He's going to throw Brawn out in front of that attack. Starts with 5. Only does 5. Brawn is taken out. Bye, Brawn. Thank you. You've helped out a lot. Sandman's going to attack the Hulk. He's going to block that. He does 3 damage. Hulk's defense is 3, so that stops that. Rhino is going to attack Spider-Man, which immediately triggers his spider sense. That pops up. Mockingbird's going to jump in front of this. There's 4, 5. 5 attack. Deals 5 damage. Takes out the Mockingbird. Encounter phase for each hero. Hulk's encounter is Stampede. When revealed, Rhino attacks you. If the character is damaged by his attack, that character is stunned. Great. So, Rhino has an attack of 5. Hulk's already defended. Can't do anything about it, so he's going to have to take it. 5, 6, 7. Brings Hulk down to 2. Spider-Man gets an eviction notice. Give to this Peter Parker player. You may flip to alter ego form. Choose one. Exhaust Peter Parker and remove the eviction notice from the game, or discard 1 card at random from your hand. This card gains surge. Well, he's hurt as it is. Peter Parker is going to become Peter Parker. He's going to exhaust, remove the eviction notice from the game. And then it comes over here, and Black Cat is just going to put that final blow on the Rhino, take him out. No help from our heroes, and that would pretty much be it. There you have it. So, the Hulk needed some Spider-Man in order to take out the Rhino. Go figure. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm Cynicer, the Subpar Gamer. Keep aiming for average, people. Till next time.